Hello, everyone. So, there is a passage in the Hebrew scriptures in the book of Psalms that says this: My health may fail and my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. We're talking about anxiety today. My name is Brad, and welcome to the Daily Bread. Anxiety, right? It is a looming giant that has a deep valley. It threatens, it can taunt, it can intimidate, it can incapacitate and paralyze, right? And this giant is real. And even for many in our world today, it can also be deadly as well. We should not underestimate how big this giant can be, because anxiety also has its cousins, right? It has cousins like panic and worry and fear, dread. It is a complex thing. And there is not a one size fits all for people with anxiety. I think that's why mental health is so important for everyone, is because we can't just go to a doctor and this is the simple fix. Each and every one of us is created differently, right? God created us differently, and each one of us has our own different ways. There are spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, genetic, and circumstantial factors that can cause us to fall into the grips of anxiety that can also lead to depression. All right. And so we have to look at it holistically, right? We have to look at it from a spiritual aspect. We have to look at it from a mental aspect, from a physical aspect, from an emotional and genetic aspect, because all of those factors come into play, right? And anxiety has the ability to pull us away from the people that we love. I always say mental health or mental illness does not just affect the person, it affects everybody around them. Okay? And we cannot underestimate it. We can't shrug it off and say, oh, hey, it'll be good the next day. Do not ignore the warning signs. I know I did, and it got me into a whole lot of trouble. It led me down a really deep and dark path because I felt, hey, it couldn't happen to me, right? There's no way. There's no way I have this, right? And it just kept piling on and piling on. And when you do that, it's like a pressure cooker. Eventually, that steam has to go somewhere, right? So I have know this valley, but I also know that it is possible to come through on the other side, because I have been where you are and I have come out on the other side, right? There is a way to overcome it. And for some people, it's therapy. For some people, it's therapy and coaching. For some people, it's therapy, coaching, and medication, right? For me, it ended up being therapy and meditation, okay, that helped me through it, because the medication just didn't work with my body, all right? And so I sought a holistic approach to it, but I also leaned in on my faith, right? God is walking with you in the valley. And there's another psalm that says, even though I walk through the valley, you are with me. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, you are with me, right? God is with you, and you can get through this valley. It's not going to be a quick fix at all right? I want you to realize that it's not going to be a quick fix, but you can get through it. It's imperative for you to know that you are not standing helplessly alone in your valley, that God is with you, other people are with you, okay? And God is there fighting with you and for you. In fact, He's already taken on every Goliath that there is possible, all right? And God says that you can take care of this Goliath as well, because God's already done it. So, choose to lift your eyes to your faith. Choose to lift your eyes to those who are around you, but don't ignore the signs. Okay? As the psalm said that we read for today, again, I will read it. It says, my health may fail, my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. Well, that's our message for today on this episode of the Daily Bread. Just want to remind you to be on the lookout for the audio version of the Daily Bread. It's simply these messages, only in audio format. That podcast is launching soon, so be on the lookout for that announcement. I'm really excited because this allows you not to be connected to a computer or watching a video, but you can take these messages on your walks. You can take these messages with you in your car on your way to work or on your way back from work. All right, it just will allow these messages to be that much more portable. Every Monday, we're going to do a Meditation Monday, and every Friday, you are going to get a full loaf of the Daily Bread as we bring on guests and do just a little bit longer of a Daily Bread video for you. All right, well, that's all for today, everyone. Take care. We'll see you next time.